Hello everyone, this is Anthony. Just thought I'd break into another video and show you my acoustic and talk to you a little bit about it and where I am now with my music. And yeah, might be a little bit of a ramble video, we'll see. But I've had this thing ever since I was 15. This is pretty much my first acoustic. Though I had one before it, but it was probably manhandled by my dad's girlfriend or whatever. I mean, I had another one, but it's way too small for me anyway. So I actually had acoustic before this. But pretty much this is my first acoustic, because this was actually a gift. In 11th grade, and or no, not 11th grade, 10th grade, should I say? Yeah, it's been a couple of years since I've been out of school, so. But yeah, anyway, this was a gift, and this was sitting here like this. And it had a thing on it or whatever, and it said, "Anthony, keep believing in yourself and keep rocking." And I'm like, wow. And so I kept strumming this thing. So excited to get a guitar and acoustic. And I'm actually using Elixir strings. My friend Cameron, who I think, I know, he told me to try Elixir strings. And Cameron's a good friend of mine, though. He is silent sometimes, and sometimes it's like, what are we dealing with here? Because, I mean, no, he doesn't sing, he doesn't play the same style I do, so it could get pretty hectic sometimes. And there's, I don't know, it's just he's so quiet. And before using these are actually like $18 strings, and they're really nice. They're coated. I don't know what they're coated with, but I hope they stay fresh for a while. They're really good with harmonics, harmonies. Even the bassier notes and strings. And they just sound really crisp and clear. And they're light. I normally play with medium strings, but I should actually be playing with light. Because light's a little bit easier to bend, just... You don't want to bend them too much because they're acoustics, but... I have ideas for another band. Name possibilities. There's one big one in particular that I've came up with a while ago, probably just around the same time as my first and former group. And I really want everything to work out, but I'm never with the right crowd, and there's a possible drummer at the time, not long ago, and all these drummers are busy, all these people are busy, or they're just not interested. And I'm sure you people know with my timeline or statuses or videos on YouTube, if you're watching on YouTube, maybe I'm telling you for the first time, and I'm in a place where it's not that suitable to get a band, or you just play coffee shops and they let you do 2 songs and they just kind of like look at you like who are you? So yeah, that's what I have to deal with. I mean, it's so complex, so, but complex is the word, yeah. Yeah. I hope to get out more and, just please myself, really, travel with my acoustic. I'm actually getting a hard case tomorrow. I'm purchasing it at a pawn shop, and this hard case is really nice. You just open up. It's a lot nicer than my friend Cameron's. My friend Cameron has got a lot of nice toys and stuff with equipment for acoustics and electric and recording equipment and stuff, because I don't really work and he does. He gets his stuff or whatever, and I'm kind of different with that. But I only get so much money, and putting it towards a hard case acoustic, and I think it'll be nice. It'll be a little bit more professional, a little bit more secure, and I'm really liking these strings, so yeah. I've been cursed, I've been crossed, I've been beaten by the ones that get me off. I've been cut. Yes, I've been opened up. I've been shattered by the ones I thought I loved. You left me here like a chalk line on the sidewalk, waiting for the rain to wash away. Back like the scene of the crime, but the dead can't speak and there's nothing left to say anyway. All you left behind is a chalk line. In the crypt, not as cold as the words across your lips. You'll be sorry someday, where you reach across the bed where my body used to lay. You left me here like a chalk line on the sidewalk, waiting for the wind to wash away, wash away. And you keep coming back like a scene of the crime, but the dead can't speak and there's nothing left to say. All you left behind is a chalk line. All you left behind is a chalk line. That was Chalk Line by 3 Days Grace. I left that. I'm just playing around here. All different stuff. My song with my chorus here. Red Wine. Take a sip of that wine. Take a sip of that wine. Feels nice. Hopefully these strings can stay on for, oh, just this, oh, it's so nice. Yeah, I have restrung my bass, I restrung my acoustic, restrung my electric on my own. Actually, my bass was getting really frustrated, trying to restring that, and I was kind of losing it. A friend of mine, he was here, but she kind of helped me figure out how to get on my own now. So yeah, the master of my own destiny now. I'm actually roughly writing some other songs. Just rough ideas. Like there's a song about age, about how wishing you could stay 19 forever. One about burning this town to the ground. You know. A whole lot of things. There's one that's probably going to be a little bit more personal. Just have a couple ideas for some other songs. And yeah, that's pretty much it, really. I mean, I can't wait to get my hard case acoustic, so I'll be sure to show you it. And really liking the Elixir strings. They're nice. I'm not sure if I mentioned this with SoundCloud and some of the songs I put on there. I mean, what I'm doing now with my musical stuff now, I'm not with a group. I'm doing solo work now, which is great. I never actually thought that I'd do, you know, solo projects and stuff, and hopefully one day I could make my own entire album. I probably can. But without having a band there anymore, it's different. And I've actually let it go, which wasn't easy. But I managed. I thought I was gonna just kill myself from it all, and so happens I haven't yet, and I'm still here. With writing my own songs. I've written Red Wine last year. I've written, you know, 2 songs already, and I'm probably gonna write even more songs. I've written Fall from Grace, Lose You. 4 years ago I wrote Power of Belief. It took me a while to write those other songs because I don't know, I was just in there was a time in my life that I was just kind of, you know, it kind of felt like I was living in a prison and monitored and this and that, and didn't really have the freedom of writing things in my own head. So, and now I am. and my material is a lot heavier than my former bands, and my former group, RF, was really more spiritual, because the drummer, my drummer was big on being a Christian and this and that, vice versa, and I was very curious, but I wanted it to be a heavy metal thing, and you know, Red Fixation got so disattached from everything, and I got so disattached from everything because I was trying to put so much work and value and time in something that I care about, and I still care about Red Fixation, but it's done. It's not even a thing anymore. It's a pastime now. So, and it took me a long time to really set that aside, because a friend of mine, Kieran Martin, who passed away, way over a year ago, he told me to just, you know, to focus on myself before, you know, I figure out what that group is for me. I mean, I could probably come back to it one day. You know, the three of us, me, David, and Calvin or Cole, could come back to it one day if we all agreed upon it. But really, to me, it's nothing. I worked so damn hard on it for nobody can really understand what it means, and I tried so long. I tried for 4 years to prove people wrong, and I was the original member. I mean, if people watching this and just like, ha ha ha, you know, Red Fixation failed, yada yada yada, you were in the band, it didn't work out. Well, it did for a while, and I wasn't the reason why everything wasn't working. I mean, I'm not pointing the fingers, it was, you know, it was all of us. It just wasn't the right thing. It wasn't our call. We weren't called for it. We weren't meant for it. You know, I was doing even more soloing stuff in and out of it too, and even before it and stuff, but my eyes and heart are always set on making a band. But I have possibility band names, and I want to create, there's one in particular, but I don't really want to mention it right now, and I've only mentioned it to one friend, and I have cover art with this band name, and I just think it's just glorious. I just think it's just like, wow, and I've done a great job on this cover art and this name and this idea, which I don't even know if anybody's gonna really appreciate it or wanna you do it, and doesn't sound like Red Fixation. It has no, you know, anything with it. No. So. If there's any guitar or bass players out there, I mean, that'd be great. Drummers or whatever. I mean, I like being a front man. I could play bass too, but I don't know. I'm starting to really think that maybe I'm a guitarist / singer, because I've been playing guitar longer. And it's easier to restring my acoustic or electric or whatever. So I really want an SG. I don't know. I could play bass too. I mean, why the fuck did I buy you know, a big bass amp if I'm not gonna play it? I play it. And my bass is restrung now. So, but I really want to dive in and play with people. And if there's anybody that knows any gigs or anything along that line that's not really alcohol related, because I can't deal with drunks. I can't deal with idiots. Sometimes I can't even stand potheads. Sometimes, but it really depends, because I'm not really a stoner. I have had smoked Mary Jane before, but not a lot. So, and I don't drink, I don't dance, I don't do anything. I'm just a musician. I'm an artist. I make ASMR videos. I strive to be the best that I can be. And yeah, it's overworked for me in the past there too, just with things, with beating myself up with things. I still do. I'm still really insecure with a lot of things, but I really don't want to dive into that. That's another thing for another video. But yeah, I hope there's some group out there for me. Yeah. Can't wait to get the hard case. Acoustic can really help me out. But yeah, anyway, my acoustic sounds really nice with these Elixir strings. You pay a little bit more for these. Should probably end this video here. I've had a lot of time to say what I need to say. Yeah. So. Oh, I like to say that, I'm not sure if I said this before, but some of my songs on SoundCloud, I've took like MP3s and I've altered them and made them my own, or sang on top of them, so some of those, whatever. But when you hear the acoustic, that's pretty much, that's me all the time. Piano, no, all the singing is me, and like Untitled, I kind of tweaked and altered that and made it a little bit more doomy and melodic. So I really love that song. And then there's a part at the bridge I said, gonna take you back to a time and place, do you remember? And I just kind of just came up with that as I was recording. I just said that, and then I sang back, and I sang to the last chorus again. I sang, I made my mistakes, got nowhere to run. The night goes on as I'm fading away. I'm sick of this life, I just wanna scream, how could this happen to me? So I sang that after that, and that was the last chorus. But before that, the bridge, I said that, gonna take you back to time and place, do you remember? And that was sort of like take you back to a time we remember in middle school where that song came out. And watching that music video, going to school dance, and enjoying the time, dancing with girls, slow dancing, and having a good time. Because no, I don't really want to turn 20, and it's gonna happen. My birthday's on July 22nd, and I'm ready to write a song about age, about that. But I guess I'm still young, and no matter what it is, age is just a number. And I always feel like I'm an adolescent sometimes when people say, girl, grow up, or no, you're an adult, you could drink now. That makes you an adult. It doesn't really make you an adult, because I really haven't drank. I take sips of red wine. That's where I came up with my song. Take a sip of that red wine. I know, so. So, yeah, but that's why I said, you know, do you remember going to middle school with that? I mean, there's a lot of people that probably don't like Simple Plan. I like Simple Plan. I think they're freaking awesome. So, and with 3 Days Grace too, I think I did really good on the Just Like You and Life Starts Now and I Hate Everything About You. God, I Hate Everything About You. That one, I just, a lot of angst in that song. I just really let the anger out and was just yelling. And then I went back to my singing voice or whatever. So it's cool how there's backup vocals in that. But yeah, hopefully you like my acoustic. I definitely like it. I like the new strings. And be sure to show you my new acoustic and whatnot, ASMR videos and other stuff. So, yeah. Not sure how long this video is now, but have a good one.